we looked at the 6 different areas where you could set some things to do on your bucket list. We looked at activities, things to do, home and house, where you like to live, things to do with your family, mental activities like learning chess or a new language, arts and crafts like pottery and music, and travel. Of course, travel at the moment is pretty much going to be restricted to Australia and New Zealand, but it's good to put some things on there. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Have you ever said to yourself, I thought it might be fun to, one day, I thought I might like to, I've always wanted to. Well, today you might have thought, I might like to take up cycling one day. Because today we're going to look at getting on your bike. If you haven't been on your bike for a while or ever, we're going to help you get your confidence back. For those of you who are already cycling, you might be considering some rail trails in the country or maybe cycling down the Danube sometime in the future. But today we're going to focus on getting back on your bike. Tips and strategies, getting your confidence back, even if you don't have a partner to go cycling with. So, let's go cycling.
So here's an example of the bike that I'm riding. When I first started back on the bike, I got ones with actually fatter tyres than this. Then I found what's got the confidence going that, you know, just the regular cross-trainer tyre was enough. So if you haven't been on your bike for a while, you jump on one with nice thick tyres. I have a very bad neck, so I always make sure that the handlebars keep my head in a position, and if necessary you can actually get the handlebars raised so it doesn't put any strain on your neck. Nice comfortable seat. Of course, I know some countries helmets aren't compulsory, but wearing a helmet just gives you more self-confidence. Water bottle, and then also I have the lock. I just wrap it around there, take a padlock in my pocket, and it's easy. Jump on the bike. I do have a light if it's a bit dark, if I do go early in the morning. And also, if you're cycling on the off-road on the bike tracks, which are great for building your confidence up, having a bell. So having a bell just means that you can let people know that you're coming, and they'll normally get their dogs out of the way and step aside for you. So that's about all you need.
Maybe you haven't been on a bike for a long time and you wonder where to get started. So what I'd like to suggest is, if you don't have a bike, go and hire one, or go to a location where you can hire one or borrow one from a friend. Get nice fat tyres. And if you're not comfortable going on a cycle on your own and you want someone to go with, just go to your local community centre, ask them if they've got any cycle groups. Put into Google cycle groups near me and see what it comes up with. Or another idea is to go to meetups, and you might find a cycle group through meetups. Next thing to do is jump on Google Maps and find out the cycle trails near you. Now, I prefer the ones that are totally off the road rather than the dedicated lane on the road. Find the local cycleways and just build up your confidence. It doesn't matter, 10 to 15 minutes, that's a good start to get you going. You'll find in no time you'll be getting up to an hour. Now, of course, I suggest if you're living in a really hilly area, start off flat. So if it's not flat where you are, maybe go to a local lake, like a bush area where there's some nice flat cycling where you can pop your bike in the car or on the back, or maybe you can hire a bike there. And so until you get your confidence up, just try a nice flat 10 to 15 minutes, do it with a friend, nice fat sturdy bike, and have fun cycling. And maybe even make sure you get a coffee on the way. Make sure it's a social cycle group that you're going with too, not one of those gung-ho, lycra brigades where they just go full on. So join a nice social cycle group and have fun cycling. Consider taking up cycling. It's easier than you think, and it's lots of fun. It can be a great social activity, meeting new people, exploring new places, and going to some cafes and restaurants. Now, if you haven't been cycling before, you might want to check out one of the new tricycles. They are very flash. And if you've got a few hills around you, you might want to look at an e-bike. And we will do a segment on e-bikes at some time in the future. Now, if you're already cycling, what adventures are you going to be doing around Australia or overseas? I had the amazing experience of cycling down the Danube. It was fabulous. There were little vineyards, sunflower fields, and the whole area of World Heritage villages. And the great thing about it, it was an easy cycle because there were no hills. So drop us a note through Facebook or through the website and tell us about your cycle adventures, what you've done or what you're going to do. Because maybe you can inspire others to take up cycling. How are you going with your bucket list? And did you make any New Year's resolutions? And how are you going with those? Are you trying lots of new things? We'd love to hear all about them. Just contact us through the Facebook page or through the website. And if you want to know more information on the free Giving It a Go program, details are on our website. Now, you might know someone inspiring in the community, someone doing great things with lots of energy and vitality. We would love to hear their story and feature them on the show. So again, please let us know through Facebook or through the website. And of course, Catch Up TV and fitness videos are on YouTube. Over 50, so what? I'm Carol, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50, so what?